in the development of single leg stability, we want to be able to utilize the hip appropriately, the glutes, the thighs, and be able to maintain good contraction along the line to help reduce the possibility of knee issues. So we have the banded clock drill. Now you need a little mini loop band or a hip circle, but for this all you have to do is make sure that the hip circle or band goes above the knees, and then you're going to kind of a quarter squatted, maybe eighth of a squat position without putting load on the reaching foot. Now you're going to aim to do it in a 3 o'clock position, a 4 o'clock position, and a 5 o'clock position. So we're taking the hip and the glute through its 3 major positions of work to where we can go ahead and coordinate dynamic stress on the loaded hip, but then also use the opposing hip for its general health and function, and utilizing broad dynamic movement. Now, when it comes to skateboarding, oftentimes knee injuries happen from poor loading and poor utilization of the glute. And guys like Dr. Kyle Brown, a skateboarding physical therapist, will say probably the number one thing that skateboarders need to strengthen is the glutes. I think this myself. Now, when I'm going into this position, I'm trying to keep the weight in the middle of my foot. I'm not trying to be on the heel. I'm not trying to do it on the toe right now. I'm trying to utilize the mid part of the foot, right where the arch is. I'm trying to keep a straight spine position, and then as I do each reach, when I touch this foot down, I don't lean on it. I don't walk over to it. I just tap the toe and I return. Then I will either go to the next position or I'll do repetition while I'm doing this. So maybe I'll do 5 reps. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll go to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so as I'm extending the band out, it's pulling against this hip. It's trying to draw in that knee. So I'm having to use that glute to keep that knee in a good position so I don't go in to the valgus fault position where we oftentimes risk stress on the meniscus, the ACL, and so forth. So once again, quarter squat, don't load the foot, just barely touch it, do repetition, do it to the other side or go to the next position, and then next position, pounding out the reps that you have as a part of your program.